Somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, I'm not the only one you're kissing. I don't care, I don't care. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calls your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't care, I don't care.
I forgot to push the button. Hi, Grinder. How you doing today? I was going to see if anybody was in the chat rooms, maybe, but I don't see them. I'm okay. It doesn't seem as, oh no, it's record highs. Let's see. Doesn't seem as bad right this second, though. Oh, it's 106. Well, it's 91. It feels like 106. I think the temperature should be whatever it feels like. Okay, Chrissy. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, I like your headband. That's cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
I need to purchase a couple of those wide ones.
It's actually a scarf. Like, give me a couple of scarves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I need a stretchy one. Scarves don't stay in my hair. My hair spits them out.
I have a bobby pin.
Do you have a bobby pin? Okay. Hey, Myrtle. In Chicago, the temperature today is high 85, low 66. Perfect. That's perfect.
Let me see what the weather is here. It's hot. I know that. 107.
I always have to bobby pin my scarves. And sometimes that just drives me crazy. But
Oh yeah.
But you know how it is. You have curly hair too. It just
keeps slipping, so
it just goes back. It's like
it keeps slipping. I keep having to be brushing all day. I kind of want to pull it off, but I keep saying to myself,
I know.
"Hello."
Moana. Oh, sorry. I love that song.
I've never really been a big fan of Moana. I don't know why.
Oh, I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm also a rock fan though, so that might have had something to influence
I
it.
think because my son nobody liked it. My son likes he likes Coco.
Uh-huh.
He likes Evo. He likes a lot of the Hispanic culture cartoons.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because he is half Hispanic. But
One time, Doll and I did the Angry Coconuts. We did makeup based on those Angry Coconut pirate
oh
things.
yeah.
That was fun. Huh? Let's not break stuff.
What kind of makeup look are you doing today?
I'm sorry, what?
What kind of makeup look are you doing today?
I don't know. I just did my eyes. I don't know if I'm going to do much more. It's too hot
It is
to do a
hot.
full face of makeup. It's way too hot.
It's yeah. I don't ever wear foundation, so I guess it's for me to do it.
Yeah.
I
I
just,
used to not. When I was younger, I'd get away with it. Not anymore.
I used to wear foundation till about like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if I do over like the CC cream or
Mm-hmm.
like a tinted moisturizer, but I usually only do like blush, contour, and concealer under my eyes, and then close like my eyeshadow. But
I have to be careful because my eyes are getting wrinkly before the rest of me.
yeah,
So I'm like, so I have to be careful. Like I just put shimmer in the corner of my eyes and I'm like, I don't know if I'd wear that out in
I don't
public.
use a lot of symbol anymore because I noticed that because my blind eye
Mm-hmm.
it looks a lot the eyelid, so my picture more looks funny.
Mm.
So I have to be careful.
Well, I have all these palettes that I know people have a lot more palettes than I do. I just am not someone who goes out and buys makeup. I like makeup, but I just don't go out and buy it just to buy it. I buy it when I need something usually, and I don't usually buy palettes, but I buy pods, whatever color I need. Um, but I have so many palettes now after doing that boxy charm that I feel
I,
bad if I don't use them. And
I
some of
said,
them aren't the
keep going.
best.
What were you saying?
Say that again.
No, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I have all these palettes from BoxyCharm, from when we were doing BoxyCharm. I've only ever bought one palette myself, but I feel like I should use them up, and some of them aren't as nice as others.
Yeah, I'm not really big on body tone. I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do have a lot of makeup, but a lot of it I won in like makeup contest. And
Mm-hmm.
then I have friends that send me makeup all the time. So I'm not buying it constantly, but it gets sent to me a lot.
My favorite palette is still the only one that I bought, and the cheapest one is this one, the Beauty
Didn't
Color Blade.
all y'all have that palette?
Uh, 3 years. I should throw it away and get a new one already. I know. I'm terrible.
Didn't you and Chewy and Mario have that palette?
I need to buy another one. Is that what you said?
No, I said don't y'all all have that palette?
Myrtle and
So
I and Doll and
Chewy
Mel,
had it right.
a lot of us. I told Cherry to buy it because she
Yeah.
asked me where I got my purples from. Because the purples don't get all splotchy like a lot of purples do. And you can build. All the colors are very pigmented and you can build them.
I can't
Oh.
wear purple. I look like I have a black eye. No matter what kind of purple it is.
Huh.
Doesn't matter like how much I blend it or what I do to it.
Right.
If it gets like my skin tone.
And today like I said, it's too hot. I don't want to wear makeup. Ding dong.
Oh yeah,
It's
forgot.
okay.
Then I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
Okay. I'm putting flavor in my circle. Circle, you should sponsor our channel. Speaking of Circle, I have started the box for our giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So, and I have a Circle bottle, and some of us are pulling together some of our sips to put in it. So there's going to be quite a few sips in it. So. That flavor's a little too flavored. It's a little bit sour when you put too much flavor in it. You have 2 more shakes and 1 meal left to eat today. I know you love purple. It's your favorite color, Myrtle. I'm just having a day. It's not been a bad day. I've just been playing Minecraft. I was gonna go walk to the bus stop and get the kid, but the bus pulled up early and I wasn't out there in time. So I'll be running out there and got him. And that's about it. It's not been a productive day. I slept. I took a shower and I went to bed and I woke up and my hair was still wet. That's the way my hair does things. So I had big curls this morning. EKGs. The only thing I don't like about EKGs is I always find extra stickers on me when I shower after them. I hate that.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. It happens.
Every time I buy you off.
Say that again?
Every time I buy you off.
that I remember Cherry used to answer the phone. Hello, you've reached Planet Flipside. I would laugh so hard. It was so funny.
It's because Mason is at the neighbor's house.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted something to snack on, but they call me before they feed him anything to know if he will actually eat it.
I don't know if you know this, if I told you guys this or not, but my son, my youngest, I've been fighting for him because they keep trying to put him in with the neurotypical kids. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, like the life skills.
And I said, I would love that, but he needs somebody. He needs an aide for himself so that if he gets overwhelmed, they can take him out of the class and the teacher doesn't have to.
Okay, so they want to mainstream him.
Mainstream. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Mainstream. Okay. And
So,
he's a little behind to just mainstream, but I like that he's getting the socialization because we don't socialize with anybody. It's too hard. Anyway, it's just too hard. Anyway, he's had his first 2 days of school and he has stayed in the classroom and he's eating lunch in the cafeteria, which he used to eat in the office by himself because he gets overwhelmed. And I said, how you doing? He goes, well, I went outside and played recess. I said, did you want to go outside and play recess? You don't sound too happy about that. And he said, I kind of wanted some quiet time. I said, well, you tell your aide. What's your aide's name? He goes, I don't know. It's a guy. I said, you tell your aide that you need some quiet time and he'll take you to your quiet time room. So I've been fighting for this aide for 2 years. Oh my God.
I was mainstream all throughout school. They thought it was my physical disability, but Mason's mainstream also. But he had an aide when he was younger, but now they won't give him one.
Yeah, I can see mine growing out of needing an aide, actually.
Yeah.
He just needs more socialization. He needs more social skills.
Yeah.
And he has ADHD and the autism.
Yeah,
so, and those play off each other so different. Because my other two don't have that. Oh, my girl has anxiety and night terrors. So that's crap I hate to deal with too. But he really has a hard time, first of all, doing anything that he's told he has to do. Yep. Even if it's something he likes, don't tell him he has to do it, because then he's not going to do it.
Exactly. Mason has ADHD and autism, And the issue is that Mason says, I told you I could do it yesterday. Why do I have to do it today?
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't like repetition work, and he doesn't like, he has issues of staying on task, so I can't keep him focused to do anything.
I tell people, some people have the attention span of a goldfish.
He has attention span is horrible. But he can play games.
Oh yeah, mine too.
But
He can
when
watch
comes-
TV and play video games at the same time.
See, Mason doesn't watch TV. He can't sit long enough to watch anything. So
Mine
he watches-
sits and runs around while it's going, but he
That's
has
what
to have
Ma-
it on.
That's what Mason does. It's like background noise.
I'm like, get off my furniture.
I'm like, and you were like, and people like, oh, he'll blow out of it. I'm like, it's different with the child with special needs.
Does Mason do the thing where he stays up all night and then stays up half the day and then maybe crashes like 3 or 4 o'clock for a couple hours and then is up again?
Okay, the thing is, Mason stays up, but he won't sleep. He won't nap the next day.
Yeah.
So his meltdown,
Bad.
horrible.
And mine gets hangry too. Hangrier than anybody I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need to eat something. I'm not hungry. Yes, you are.
So when it comes to food, we make it. We have to cut him off because he'll eat it not stop.
My oldest, I don't think knows when he's full.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He doesn't know when he's full.
Yeah. My oldest, I'm pretty sure doesn't, because he will eat and eat until he gets sick, and then he'll eat some more.
That's what Mason does. He eats until he's sick. So I have to cut him off all the time. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
can't be.
And then we have the girl who only eats 5 things. You know? And the doctors are like, she's overweight. I said, I'm not doing anything about it.
Oh yeah, I get told all the time that Mason's a boy. I'm like, you know what? I understand he's 100 pounds, but he's also 5. I mean, he's also 4'7". So it's not like he's.
My girl is built just like I was in high school. Just like it. She's got the hips and the tummy and the round face. But she gets around just fine. And, you know, when she does stuff, she doesn't seem like overexerted. Plus, what am I going to take away from her? If I take everything away from her, she'll stop eating. We've tried that before.
Yeah.
You know,
Mason's that way. If Mason doesn't like what other people, he refuses to eat. And I'm like, you have to eat stuff besides.
I make deals with the youngest because he can actually talk to me about it. I'm
Well,
like,
okay.
You want that little piece of chocolate? You got to eat real food first.
Okay, so Mason only wants to eat meat and vegetables.
Right.
But he won't eat chicken no more. Like, he eat fried chicken, but he don't like the skin. So I have to do that. I have to cook it and then skin it. But he won't eat baked chicken because he says it's slimy. He won't eat boiled chicken because he says it's slimy. So he only eat fried chicken. He eat steak. He eat pork chops, but they have to be cooked certain way. And he eat like red meat and sausage. And he eat like seafood.
Mm-hmm.
But if anything slimy or mushy, he won't touch it.
My oldest loves anything with rice in it. Like we just throw hamburger, peppers, onions in rice. He's all over it. Well, yellow rice.
Mason don't like rice whatsoever. He don't like
Neither does
rice.
the girl.
You don't like pasta. You
No.
don't like
Both my boys like
bread.
pasta. I've used the Barilla gluten-free pasta, and if any of you need to use gluten-free pasta, I've tried them all. And if you're not making it homemade yourself, that's the one to get, is the Barilla gluten-free. I've tried the expensive stuff from Canada. I've tried everything, and Barilla is the best. It's the closest to regular pasta.
Yeah, well, Mason won't touch pasta no matter what I try.
And my kids like instant potatoes, which is disgusting.
Oh, okay. He doesn't like mashed potatoes, but he likes roasted potatoes and baked potatoes.
I love baked potatoes. They're one of my favorite. I can eat them like a meal.
Yeah, so I make loaded baked potatoes. Like meat and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I love that. I'm like, just throw it on. What do you want? I don't know. What do we got? We got some broccoli. We got some hamburger. We could do some taco meat, some shredded cheese.
I usually do like I've done shrimp before. I'll do like fajita or asada. Whatever I have.
My favorite is honestly the classic loaded potato, which is butter, sour cream, cheese, and bacon.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
See, but I gotta add more because to Mason, he's like my mom with some meat. So I always have to add some kind of meat to it.
But I do like taco potatoes, where you just do like a taco in the potato. Those are good too. Or have you done sloppy Joe potatoes before? My oldest loves those.
Oh, see, I don't like sloppy Joe.
You don't like sloppy? Well, I don't use the can. I make them homemade. I don't care. I use the can once, and it's sweet, which is odd. I can't deal with it.
Oh no, I don't even like it homemade. The closest to sloppy Joe I make is I do a roast, I'll sweat it with like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
So I'll make like a shredded beef, and you put it like on a hamburger bun. That's the closest to a sloppy Joe he'll eat.
My oldest, he'll eat anything you put in front of him, even if he's not supposed to. There's one kind of gummy worm I really like, and it's at Gordon Food Service. It's their, it's huge. It's a huge thing of them. They last me months, and I don't like the green part, so I bite those off, and the kids eat those. They love them. I can't say anything that's green apple. But the texture's right, the flavor's good, blah, blah, blah. But I don't get them all the time. Now, my husband and my stepdad and the eldest went to Gordon Food, and hubby got me a thing of the gummy worms, and you can smell them before they're even open. You can smell them. You can smell the fruit flavor. And he looked at my stepdad and he goes, oh, you can really smell those gummy worms. He looks back. My oldest has just eaten the whole jar. He found them. He opened them. He ate the whole thing. He didn't get sick, which shocked me. I'm like, oh my God.
I would have been sick.
I would have thrown up. I eat like 3. At a time, I eat 3.
I make it like sour candy, so anything sour.
My youngest steals my sour watermelons all the time.
Mason doesn't like chocolate. He doesn't like cake. He doesn't eat ice cream. He likes popsicles, but not ice cream. So Mason,
my girl won't eat either one of those. My youngest, however, has discovered ice cream with chocolate sauce. He's like, chocolate sauce.
Yeah, I can't give Mason to eat chocolate whatsoever. But
all my kids like chocolate.
I don't eat chocolate either, so I'm putting some heat on there for me.
Yeah.
I'm not a chocolate person. My husband is, but the smell of chocolate makes me sick. So
my girl tried once. I ate a piece of one of those little pieces of chocolate. I ate one of those. She had been like 3. I don't know, about 3 years old.
Yeah.
She climbed up me, tried to open my mouth.
Oh.
And I'm like, I swallowed it already.
She was 2. She'd been in the other room. It just happened to come in after Vixie had eaten the chocolate. She comes in the other room, climbs up on Mom's lap, and all of a sudden you just saw her eyes just get big as she smelled it, and then started going right for the mouth.
She said, "Yeah." She was like prying at my mouth, open it. I'm like, "Kid, cut it out."
Mason used to do it with gummies. I would give him a gummy. I would eat a gummy. And he would dig it.
Oh yeah, I would get M&Ms in the big bulk because they're cheaper that way, and I'd make little cups of them. I should probably start doing that again. But that was the first thing she learned how to say is M&M, M&M, M&M. She still says it like that too. M&M. The sign.
That's cute.
But then she discovered Milky Way. She goes, Milky Way? Milky Way? She learns words when they get her what she wants.
Yeah, Mason was like that before he was fluently speaking.
Mm-hmm.
He only spoke words that he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Mason didn't start talking to the full sentences until he was 5. He did like 2 to 3 word phrases before that.
I think it was either, I'd been a mom for either 13 or 14 years when my youngest was the first one to say mom.
He did say mom. He got everybody.
My oldest said Nana. He wanted my mom. We would threaten him too. He wouldn't go to sleep and be like, I'm calling Nana. And back then that was like an hour drive, but she would be on her way and he would go to sleep. Like I threatened him or something. Because you just get to a point after 36 hours where it's like, I can't physically do this anymore. It's terrible.
I used to threaten Mason with my sister. Oh yeah, I'm a Katia. But now we don't talk to my sister, so I can't do that. I tell him about the Uncle Papa, even though my dad has never came over here and done anything to him. Just, my dad's a scary person, so
The other thing I do with my kids is I count backwards. 3, 2, 1. My friend was over and Sebastian was getting into something and she goes, 1, and he sat down and looked at her.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is,
damn, she means business. She skipped 3 and 2.
See, the thing is, it's one of those things where the kids know that it's like you say 3, it's like okay, you're getting a warning. You say 2, this is the final warning. And they know that if you say that last 1, it means that whether you better do it, whether you do it or not, you're getting it.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble.
I can still do it to Sebastian's gonna be 21.
Yeah, next he'll be 21 next March.
So he's 20. Anyways, I can still go there and go, Sebastian, 3. And he'll go, and go to his room and sit down. Like the threat of mom still works. Oh look, the threat of mom still works.
Yeah, the thing where the friend said 1, he was jumping on his bed, and she goes 1, and he was in the mid jump, so he's like grabs hold of his feet and just falls flat on his butt on the
feet, so he's sitting like parallel to the bed and goes boom.
Stop.
And she's like, she felt that afterwards. I'm like, did you start with 1? We count backwards here. Because I didn't want him to get confused when they were in gym, when they go 1, 2, 3 and do stuff. I didn't want him to get thinking he was in trouble when they did that kind of stuff. After my 21st birthday, me and my family went to Las Vegas. That was a long time ago. On my 18th birthday, my friend took me up to Shabbytown in Michigan, where there is a casino. And I played blackjack. I went in with $20 and I left with, was it $200, $300? They asked me to leave. They said I was counting cards.
I was in Vegas for like 3 weeks. When my nephew was a baby, because his grandma lived up there, so 18 years ago. And I was ready to come home. After 3 weeks, I was like, There's nothing left to do.
See, slots grinder, I don't think I could do slots. I don't have enough control of the situation. And the little bar thing does not give me the illusion of control. When I'm playing a card game, I know how to play cards. And I think it's crazy that they get mad at you when you count cards, because that's kind of part of the game.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to make educated guesses on the statistics of your hand and what you see around you. That's so, I don't know. I think that was BS. They just didn't like that I was winning. I haven't been anywhere since. I've not gambled unless you carny games. I'm really good at those too. I don't know why, but when they throw the ball into the colors and stuff, for some reason I'm really good at that. I'm like, it's probably going to be red polka dots. Sure enough. Who wants some? I remember one year I wanted peanut M&Ms. That's all I wanted was some peanut M&Ms. So I put my quarter down and I didn't win. And then I was walking and there was a unopened bag of peanut M&Ms sitting in a chair next to the Ferris wheel. I took them.
I would have too.
I'm like, oh look, God granted my wish. I wanted peanut M&Ms so it's all I wanted. My friends with me just started laughing. They go, how do you do that? I said, I don't know. I just wanted peanut M&Ms. And no, I did ask, is this anybody's bag of peanut M&Ms? And nobody said anything. And the guy right next to the Ferris wheel went like this, like, no, he didn't see anybody drop them there. So I gave everybody fair warning that I was taking them. And they were delicious. I think I was 17 when I did that.
I would have done the same thing.
Mine. It is so hot back here.
It's hot.
I need a new fan back here. I need to get one of those pedestal fans that rotate. It'll probably wreak havoc with my mic, but I can't breathe back here. I'll have to wait till next month. I have already spent my money. Bills. Sponsorabilities.
I paid bills yesterday. Jonathan got paid yesterday. I got to pay on bills.
My phone bill is due on like the 23rd or something like that. So I always pay it on the 1st because that's when I have money. And I've tried to get them. I'm like, can I pay partial or something like that well, I basically have to pay double and I don't have double. I never have double. But I thought if maybe I could pay a partial payment or something like that, maybe we could, get it. No, so we can't change it. So I swear I pay the phone bill and 2 days later I get a notification. Your phone bill is due in the 23rd. Well, dude, I just gave you money.
What company do you have?
Verizon. We get the best service down here.
Okay, so see, I have Quicket because the town I live in, Quicket and AT&T are like the only companies that really work out here, which AT&T owns Quicket.
Right.
So, I had Quicket and all phones will be on the 25th of every month, and if you don't even pay it like by the 25th, they don't give you like leeway, they will cut you off at midnight. So I always make sure the phones are paid
before everything else. Yeah.
Because I have to have my phone because I feel about myself for doing this time. And what if I fall and I need to call for help?
Right.
And I do have a life alert button, but it's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain.
Because I can't accidentally
the pain in the ass.
I can't accidentally hit it and it'll go off and
yeah, I know.
And my son likes to play with buttons, so he would always like set the life alert off, so I don't like to win.
Do you have a panic button on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah, so do I. I pushed my panic button. It texts 3 different people, which I think I need to change that to a different third person. I haven't, I don't think. It texts 3 people that I feel like I'm in danger. It dials 911, turns on my GPS, and turns on my video recorder.
So it used to call my dad. Well, I need to take my dad off because with my dad having cancer, he can't lift me like he used to be able to. So even if it called him, he couldn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
So, but my niece is my fault. My niece lived with my dad, but my niece can't really lift me, you know. So my friend who lives next door helps. Hopefully my husband home, but he's never home. So we usually have to call like the neighbor or a friend that lives down the street. Because my dad can't do it no more. So my dad used to do it, but with him being sick, he can't even lift himself half of the time.
Yeah. I understand that. Hey, Jelly Bean. Grinder. Yes, TikTok has 10-minute and 3-minute, 1-minute, 15-second video.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. The 10 minutes you can't duet. I don't like that. I think we should be able to duet anything that's on there.
I don't think I have my 10-minute videos no more. They took them away.
And then they have shorts, which I don't understand. I don't understand how we have shorts and regular videos, so I just make regular videos because it seems useless.
So do I.
It's useless. Now, I understand the difference between the videos that you post on Instagram and the reels. They're 2 different things, and that makes sense because the first one you post and it's only up there for 24 hours, then it's gone. Well, to the public, you still have access to all of them if you want. But the reels are there forever. Your reels are there. They're posted. So depending on what you want to do, like I do a lot of announcement type stuff. I used to do it every day. I don't anymore. I need to start doing that more again, especially for this place. But some of the new stuff is just ridiculous and doesn't make any sense. And they don't have good filters. I want better filters.
Oh, yeah.
And I want them to be a better frame rate, too. The 10-minute video option is longer, but 1, it's really hard to find a piece of music that they'll let you put on top of it. And 2, nobody can duet it. So it really can't be pushed by anyone else except for favoriting it and sharing it.
I had to turn the fan this way. It was getting too hot.
Say that again?
I had to turn my fan more this way.
Oh, yeah.
I was sweating. It's because I'm in the kitchen cooking and it's hot. The stove.
It's probably making cookies.
No, cooking.
I thought you said cookies.
No, I'm making a pot of mortar beans.
Oh, okay.
Because I made corn casada in the pot, but that's already done. So I have the beans are almost done. And then I'm going to make Spanish rice.
I want Spanish rice.
So I'm going to have corn casada tacos, mortar beans, and rice.
The kind of Spanish rice I make is kind of a pain in the ass, but I really like it. Because I dice up a pound of bacon and fry it up first. That's my base.
So I make it traditional, like Hispanic, with the onions and the cilantro and the rice. And then
I don't like cilantro. I think it tastes like soap. And I found out that scientists have proved that some of us do have a taste bud that reacts that way to cilantro and oil of bergamot. If you guys don't know what that is, that's Earl Grey tea uses that. I can't stand it. It smells and tastes like soap.
I also think cilantro is different for what area you live in. Because where I live, cilantro is everything. Because I'm so close to the border.
Yeah.
And but I was taught to cook. Whiskey food, that's what we always. It's Tex-Mex.
I cook
I
a lot
know.
of low country cooking is what I do. Big pots of stuff you make for the whole farm family, and big pots of soup for your midday snack. You have soup and piece of bread and all that kind of stuff. So when I cook, it's usually enough for an army.
So,
and I've had to teach myself not to cook so much.
My mom used to cook big portions and stuff, but it was like stuff that I cooked, like Hispanic food or like lasagna, like stuff like that. But she always cooked a whole lot. So when my mom was alive, I never really had to cook. And she would bring me food every day. But now that
I won't complain that.
And then when she passed away, I would eat with my sister a lot. And then when Mason was a year old, she moved to San Antonio. It's only 30 minutes for me, but I don't drive, so it's not like it was convenient to go to her house. She used to live down the street. So, but I don't even speak to my sister anymore, so, but we will always be together, all of us, but now I have to cook every day, so.
Grinder says, I hate onions because when you eat it, your mouth smells. Hubby doesn't like raw onions usually either. He likes them sauteed though. Since he met me, if we put onions and stuff, I cook my onions down till they're glassy. The flavor.
Well, yeah, no, you have to saute the onions way before you saute you brown the rice, and then you add the tomato paste and I usually with beef broth, like broth, whatever kind of broth I have in the house, instead of water.
I use I do the bacon and then I throw in the onion, lots of onions and peppers because I like them a lot. So I saute them until they're wilted and nice and soft and gushy, and then I add rice, diced tomatoes, and seasonings. Sazon. I have to have at least 2 packets of Sazon in there.
We use bouillon.
Nope. The bacon is strong enough flavor. I don't need it.
Yeah. Well, if I use bacon, yeah, but because I don't, we use the bouillon.
That makes sense. That does make sense. When I make yellow rice, I use bouillon.
Yeah. Which I know how to do all of it from scratch, like season it without the bouillon, but having to know how to for all that. I just need to cook it, because actually, sometimes like you can make it Spanish rice. Sometimes it depends on who makes it and what seasonings I decide to use.
My main go-tos are Lowry's and pepper.
Yeah.
Those are my first 2. And then garlic and onion powder.
We use a lot of garlic.
I love garlic. But I have to be careful because my kids, I think it's just too strong for them. It's not that they don't like it. It's just, it can get really strong for them. Because they have all the sensitivity issues.
Yeah.
And then for Spanish rice, for most of anything kind of Spanish cooking I'm doing, if I'm in that general genre, I use Sazon. I don't know what all's in it, but it's good. I like it a lot. I highly recommend it to anyone. Oh, and also the brand I get is it Maddie? For mojo chicken and I also get a marinade that's sour orange that I use on chicken. Sour orange you can use on everything, and I love it. I love the sour orange. I love the flavor of it. I do honey and sour orange pork chops. That's so good. So delicious. They're a little spicy, but they're delicious.
See, Mason loves spicy food.
Oh,
So yeah,
our fam.
but
I am the only one who really does heat, and it's not a lot. I don't like it just to burn.
I eat a grilled jalapeno every day with everything I eat, but I haven't had one all week because I have the virus, the stomach virus. So I just didn't want to upset my stomach. So I haven't had nothing spicy all week. So weird. I'm not used to it.
It would be weird to give up once you did. My best friend who used to live with us when we first had our oldest, he was like a nanny, a live-in nanny for us. And he would eat the spiciest food. We called up the Chinese place. I can't remember what it was called, but we called the Chinese place. He says, I want General Tso's chicken and I want it extra, extra, extra spicy. And he says, and I'll return it if it's not spicy enough. I'll take it back. I could smell that stuff coming up the driveway. It was so spicy. He ate it. He ate it all gone. And I sent a picture to the restaurant. I'm like, he loved it. Just so you know. Oh, but I could smell it as it was coming up. It didn't even have to get in my house before I could smell the heat. You could smell the heat.
My mom was like that. My mom would eat habaneros, like this, like eat
candy.
Habanero. And she would eat them just like that with no food. Just eat a habanero. I'm like, what are you doing?
There's a woman I worked with, the first job I ever had at the camp, and she was in the kitchen. She would eat onions like an apple. It was so revolting. I was like,
you would eat what?
Onions, like they were an apple.
Oh no,
I cringed every time she bit into one. I was like, oh my god.
I dared my nephew to buy the onion a couple years ago. And he took a big old bite and started crying.
Have you seen that video of the little girl and she thinks the radish is a little apple?
Yes.
That girl is never going to trust anyone in her life. She's going to grow up not trusting anybody. They done did her wrong. A medium kind of gal. Well, I do like the spicy wings that I got accidentally from Publix. Now I order them every now and then. I was never a spicy wing person. I don't like the bread when they put sauce on breaded wings. I don't like that. I don't like that texture. But these were just fried wings that had been marinated in something hot. And they're good. There's definitely vinegar and Tabasco in it. But I don't usually go for the heat. I like stuff to have a little kick, but I don't usually go for the heat. Speaking of kick, we made Zatarain's blackened chicken penne pasta Alfredo. That had a bit of a kick to it. I wasn't ready for that to have such a kick to it. It was delicious. Not something I would eat all the time, but it was delicious. And it was 15 minutes. Took 15 minutes to make. Those go on sale. I'm going to get a few to have in the back for just in case. Oh, big stretch.
My niece is asking me what I'm making for dinner. I guess he don't want to eat whatever my dad's making.
You like your digestive tract unmelted? Yeah, I think my insides would probably revolt if I ate anything hotter than what I do eat.
And so I will a fresh jalapeno like it's not vinegar, it's just regular jalapeno. I grill it every day and I eat one every day with food. Sometimes twice, depending on how many times a day I eat.
All right. Thank you, Chrissy, for coming up here and playing with me. I appreciate it. We'll be back in a half hour, 6:30, and we'll be playing Minecraft. If anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome. Oh, and there's Vixie tonight. I don't know what's going on at 8 o'clock, but it's Vixie, and we'll think of something. We always do. Love you all. Have a great day.
Bye.
Don't wanna get closer. If you're playing with my mind, it ain't fair. Don't wanna spend my energy. Give my attention if yours ain't there. I don't wanna give you the best of me. If you're just gonna give the rest, you see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. Don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing,